attacking the jungle. Jungle's untouched. Alright, going home.
Oh! Get back here.
I'm on Sylveon. Sylveon United. Sylveon United. Nice. Unite, Wiggly. I got him.
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm gonna showcase my new Machamp build that I've been recently using in Mastering. This build is extremely fun and it does a lot of damage as well. If you're interested, then give it a try in your games. Alright, now let's quickly talk about the build. First off, we have Submission. It is unlocked at level 5 and is your primary mobility skill. Submission offers a lot of damage, engage, and immunity to crowd control, so it's excellent for setting up kills. Next, we have Close Combat. This ability is unlocked at level 7 and is your highest damaging ability. Close Combat offers way more damage compared to Cross Chop and it's very satisfying to use. Additionally, you cannot be crowd controlled while using this move, so it's practically unstoppable. Moving on, let's talk about the held items. First, it's the Muscle Band. This item offers attack speed and attack damage, which will help Machamp quite a bit since you will be basic attacking a lot. Next is the Razor Claw. This item gives a bit of crit rate and a decent amount of attack damage, but the passive of the Razor Claw is what's good. So after using an ability, your next basic attack will deal extra damage and slows the enemy hit. So after you use Submission, it will be slowed and you can get kills much easier. Finally, it's our third item, which will be a defensive item. I choose the Focus Band to offer some tankiness and healing. You can also use the Buddy Barrier, but I find that the Focus Band helps a lot more in the early game. Lastly, the best battle item will be our trusty Eject button. This item offers Engage and Escape. It's practically the best of both worlds. It works great with Submission because you can use Eject in and grab the enemy Cinderace Greninja for easy kills. Now I'll be showing you my Machamp gameplay and going over how to play the early, mid, and late game. Let's get started! Alright, so the beginning of the game is quite simple. All you do is get your Karate Chop at the start and then just clear the monkeys. As soon as you clear 4 monkeys, you should be level 3 and your other bot laner should also be level 3. And then you can head middle to contest for the middle Audino. If you choose to not contest for this middle Audino, if the enemy has very strong laners like Snorlax or Mr. Mime, then you can simply just run bottom right and try to steal one of the enemy's Audino instead. But since their laner is Eevee and Eldegoss, we end up just fighting them quite heavily here, and we could have won the fight, but unfortunately they got back into goal fast enough and the Eevee overstepped here, so we managed to get a quick kill on her. Now just flashing to get the berry so the Eldegoss cannot get it. We can just safely walk out here, or we just get the kill and then get a quick score. So when Machamp is hitting you, the best place to do is just run away, right? And the enemy will pretty much face tanking us, that's why we're able to get so many easy kills. Unfortunately, the jungler came bottom, so we have to retreat here. And our junglers somehow decided to take our camps instead of helping us escape. But it's okay, I mean, I got away and I got 2 other berries. I'm just gonna run back in, do some quick damage. Here I decided to go for the Sylveon instead of for the Sedgwick, just because he's extremely strong. I don't think we have too much chance to contest for the bees. If I go for that bees, I would most likely just die because it is a level 4 Sylveon plus a level 5 the Sedgwick, so just gotta play safe here for level 5, grab the submission. As soon as you get the submission, you can set up a lot of kills, but you're missing a very crucial ability, which is your Close Combat at level 7. So unless someone is running at you and face tanking you, there's not much you can do against a lot of ranged Pokemon. Something like Greninja can definitely cut you out, but this Eldegoss went in way too deep here. We almost managed to get the grab on her with the submission. If we got the grab, she's dead for sure, but it's okay. We're still bullying the lane because we're always in front taking the Audino. The Karate Chop does do a decent amount of damage, and now our jungler ganked again. We got another eject out. Here, my next goal is to try to get level 7 before Dreadnought spawn. And here's this very prime example of why submission is so good against attackers because you can just run in, grab them. Even if they're 4 HP, you flip them so far back, if any of your teammates follow up, you get the kills. So I level up my close combat here. Close combat extremely good at doing these because of the high base damage and has multiple hitbox as well. So once again, just run in there with the submission, grab the kill, and easy peasy. Now we get the Dreadnought as well. If you play bot side, it's better to just play safer early, unless you're playing against like weak lane, then you can play more aggressive on Machamp. But overall, you just want to play for the Dreadnought spawn. Hopefully jungler is there to pretty much help you secure it. Here we got the kill, but unfortunately we died. But it's okay though because they dumped all their damage on me. And now I'm at the situation where I just get the Fwii Unite, and I think we get another kill here. Yep. Okay, well played. So now after you hit level 7, you gotta start thinking about when you become strong. And that power spike will hit at level 9 because you get your evolution plus you get Night move, and by then you will be considered a complete Pokemon. But level 8 is probably a stagnant phase where if you stay at level 8 for too long, then you're just gonna fall really far behind. But if your jungler is up, then just go and grab that, get the middle crabs if it's up as well. But essentially, now that you're level 9, you're practically one of the strongest Pokemon in the game in terms of damage. Here I see a fight happening, I'm just gonna run in, grab the Elder Gods, free kill. After you get the grab, you get the Razor Claw slow as well. So essentially, if they aren't super tanky, you can just immediately kill them. Here we're diving the goal, and I see a great opportunity to use my Unite here and get a 4-man Unite. However, I was not able to pick up the kill, but my Elder Gods also united in to save me, and we got 2 kills as well. Now I'm just running bottom with the submission and get a quick score here. So if you can get your Unite move and then close combat follow up, there's a really high chance you can just wipe the whole entire team fight and just win the whole fight by yourself. Like as you can see there, even if I didn't get the kill, if that positioning was a little bit more outside of the base, then obviously there's so much more follow-up damage and there's no way for them to escape. Don't be afraid to fight like weak Pokemons like Elder Gods, Blissey, and a under-level Sylveon, because if they trade damage against you, you practically just get free kills off them. Here the Sylveon decided to chase very deep, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna submit back in, grab the kill, get the Razor Claw slow, and another easy kill. So now we just play for the second spawn of the Dread and get even more levels. Once you hit level 11, you get your submission upgraded, which is nice, and then now you want to think to play for level 13 to get your close combat upgraded, and from then on, you're practically set for the Zapdos fight. Here another fight started, so I'm just going to submit in. I tried to grab the Cramorant, but unfortunately Cramorant Unite makes him invulnerable to crowd control, and I was not even able to push him back with my Unite. So I just walked right past him. So that was a little bit of a misuse on the Unite, but it's not bad because the Unite did give me a lot of special defense and special defense and a tiny bit of shield, so definitely helped to tank that Cramorant ulti right there. I'm just gonna go for the grab. I didn't get the score, but it's okay. As you can see how much damage the close combat does. Almost half of the HP of the Elder Gods is just gone immediately. So like I said, if you're this far ahead, just focus on farming for level 13 before Zapdos spawn. We have like a minute and 40 seconds here. So this is considered still the mid game. And mid game usually you want to just heavily farm for late game, which is at 2-minute mark. And if you can get to level 13 on Machamp, then you're pretty much set. That's all you need. Level 14 and level 15 is great for the bonus stat, but it's not really necessary because you're as strong as you can get at level 13 in terms of all your upgrades. And another fight happens. Obviously, I'm just gonna run in and just grab easy submission. Sylveon HP right there. Half HP essentially every time you use close combat on someone. Plus it helps doing these too. It's very satisfying to be able to move while using close combat because you can be immune to crowd control as well. So here I was a little bit overzealous to go for the Sedge right there. Almost cost me my life, but fortunately my Elder Gods once again saved me and we were able to just leave unscathed and grab the beast on our way out. Right, now Dread spawn. So notice that we're always playing closer to bot side for the Dreadnought before it spawns, so we can quickly do it. And pretty much this way will always keep us in head in experience and keep the enemy behind in experience. Here's a pretty close fight. The enemy actually used all the Unite move here, which is great for us because then they just lose the Zapdos fight guarantee, right? So here I'm just playing it slow, going for the squishy attackers, right? I could have easily grabbed the Swine, but that would be the wrong play, because then I wouldn't be able to do damage to kill the Sylveon. Here I just decided to fight them because either I fight them and kill them, or I just run away and die to all the damage. So I end up turning on the Eldegoss and getting a free kill. There's a Zapdos spawn. I realize there's one more kill. Here I'm just kiting it out, waiting for him to use abilities and going back in to pretty much grab the kill because I don't want to take too much damage there. Otherwise it'll pretty much way too low for the Zap fight. Once again, I see the Eldegoss. I'm just gonna go in, grab her, do damage to her, and then Unite. See that Unite there damage? If the Eldegoss didn't use her Unite, I would have easily just wiped both of them immediately. Here's a lot of follow-up damage, more follow-up damage, and now pretty much Zapdos will be ours. So when you're using Machamp in a Zapdos fight, and if somebody squishy is out of position, like an Eldegoss, Pikachu, Cinderace, Greninja, don't hesitate to just run in there with your submission and just grab them, because the moment you catch that person, they're dead. That's it. As simple as that. They're just dead. Here we get the Zapdos score, easy peasy. And by this point, the game should be over. So we dominated the early game quite hard. We ended up getting 11 kills and 16 assists. And if I'm not mistaken, we did do the most damage in this game because we were fighting a lot. And another thing is we did have a Decidueye on the team as well, who should be doing the most damage as an attacker, but somehow we managed to do the most damage. So now we just pretty much play out the game and just let, you know, the enemy slowly lose this game. There's not much they can do here. Here, obviously. If anybody tries to fight you 1v1 close up, just go for the fight. Don't try to run away. Especially if you're even in HP. The grab, and once again, pop. It's the death. So yeah, when playing with Machamp, just know your limits, right? You can actually bait with submission as well, like you can run in, pretend to run in, and bait their crowd control. And another thing about submission is you can actually grab someone over the walls if the wall is thin enough. Alrighty, that will be the end of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick Machamp guide. I have been having a lot of fun with Machamp in my Master Rank games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And if you did, give it a thumbs up on the video. I will continue to make more guides like this to help you guys out, so definitely stay tuned for future content. Other than that, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Good luck in your games, guys.
Damage you did. I did 28 points. Dude, this guy did 32.1. What the fuck?
Ooh.
I was just saying, I did so high, and this guy did 32.1.
He actually thought he did more damage.